See, what pisses me off, Paul, is how dense the media and the Democratic Party is, okay? I mean, the Republicans have figured this thing out. They've got their outrage machine going. So when Rush Limbaugh says, okay, I'm going to repeat Barbara Boxer's line, okay, and I'm going to repeat what Rush Limbaugh said about it, so people have a sense of what, I mean, because the two things are not at all related, and I want you to get a sense of it. Barbara Boxer said, I'm not going to pay a personal price. My kids are too old and my grandchild is too young, referring to the Iraq war. You're not going to pay a particular price, as I understand it, with an immediate family. So who pays the price? The American military and their families. That's the point Barbara Boxer is making. Now listen to what Rush Limbaugh says about it. Here you have a rich white chick with a huge big mouth trying to lynch this African-American woman right before Martin Luther King Day, hitting below the ovaries. Lynch this African-American woman? She was talking about the goddamn Iraqi the troops that are dying in Iraq in this goddamn war. And this guy's talking about lynching this poor African-American woman. See, when a reporter gets the story, he should say to the Drudges and the Limbaughs of the world, shut up, you idiot, you frickin' moron. I'm not going to write a story about that. What are you, insane? What do you want me to write a story about how Barbara Boxer was trying to attack Martians? She wasn't talking about that. She wasn't even coming close to talking about that. You want me to write a story about that? What do you think, I'm an idiot? But instead, the media goes, okay, all right, Greg, you wrote it, so I guess I should write it. I mean, how stupid are these people in the media? And the Democratic Party, dude, come on, they got this thing figured out. They got an outrage machine. They make up nonsense stories that are not anywhere related to it. They carry botched joke that is about Bush. They pretend it's about the Iraqi troops. This Barbara Boxer story, and they get it, and it works. It works. So the Democratic Party, why haven't you figured out the same exact thing? Why haven't you also figured out that the media is a bunch of idiots and that you can get them to bite on any story? Just make up a story, and you don't have to make it up. They've done 100, 1,000, 1,000,000 outrageous things. Why don't you, like Virgil Good comes out and says, I don't want Muslims in the country. Why don't you destroy him? Why don't you pulverize him? Instead, the Democratic Party lets it go. I mean, Paul, I don't know if you can sense, I'm a little frustrated, but after all this time,
I'm getting that idea, Jink.
After all this time and after all you guys have done at Media Matters to point it out, how come the dense-ass media and the incredible dolts at the Democratic Party still can't figure this out?